Hey there, adventurers. This is Random Game Channel back with some more Baldur's Gate 3. Back at it again, and well, we're gonna try to do the Gethinki Crash area. We're not gonna go through the mountain paths, but we're gonna go under the ground to the Underdark. So I'm not sure how long I'm gonna spend at the Gethinki Crash. It's a pretty big place, so let's get going.
Here goes nothing.
Here's what's this?
Hellfire. She's coming.
Well, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
God damn it. Anyone but her.
That's a nice set of wings. Let me guess. Swill's patron?
Handler's the word, if it's all the same. My pup here's been unruly. And his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will. But Karlak's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlak, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlak meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart.
Damn. Can we attack this person, or are they gonna be too OP? Heard enough. You're not leaving this place alive. Let's try it.
Kill me? I wouldn't recommend it.
I die, and Will turns to a lemure and gets sucked right down to the hells.
Which reminds me.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet.
There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo.
Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade.
Karlak, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you. Oh, and Will, don't forget,
Our pact still stands.
ta-ta.
God damn. That's fucked up.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that.
Well, he's a good man. Maybe the best of us.
You can say that again. When he was chasing me through Avernus, I thought he was just another sad merc. How wrong I was.
Damn, that's awful. Horrible, I say. Horrible. Well, now he kind of looks like a tiefling.
So, Will did the right thing, and it earned him a set of horns. Let that be a lesson to us all.
Yeah.
The Blade of Frontiers in the guise of a devil. I'd remark on the irony, but I'd hate to waste the breath.
Huh.
Still,
Damn.
it took guts to defy that petty patron of his. The Blade's sting is real.
Okay. Didn't notice, but she has the head of a stuffed hyena here. Or a stuffed hyena head. Alright. Holson.
You wish to speak?
I think I already chose all those dialogue things. I don't know why it keeps coming up.
God's damn her straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mazora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Well, you're lucky she didn't take your soul when she came.
I'd count my lucky stars for it, but I reckon luck is on holiday. I'm only alive because my patron still has use for me. It's Mazora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast.
Well, let me guess, this pact is what caused the rift between you and your father.
It's not unrelated. I wish I could tell you more. I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mazora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mazora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
That's crazy.
Well met.
Should get out of this pact.
A possibility that's kept me awake countless nights. But I don't have a clue where to start, other than play her games and play by the rules. That's the only language devils listen to.
There must be some loophole in the contract that lets you out.
There could well be. She has the blighted thing. What I know of it is simply what has engraved itself upon my memory. My contract is very clear. I can bring Mazora no harm. She'll have to let me out of my pact willingly. The only way out is if I can out-bargain her. We're standing here with nothing but the clothes on our backs and the worms in our heads.
We can beat our worms together.
We can. I'm sure of it. How glad I am that you see me as more than my patron's pet.
A little bit of humor to break the darkness. How about you, Velo?
Hello. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
Yeah, sure. Oh, no, I don't want to.
It's not too deep.
No. No. Leave. Get out of here.
You only have a matter of days to live.
Now make the most of it.
cannot help feeling Will got off lightly. The wrath of the hells is second only to the wrath of the heavens. Having a devil in our camp will certainly make things interesting. Never a dull day, is there?
No. Uh-oh. You're doing the I need magic item move.
Oh, you'll have to speak slowly. I'm finding it quite difficult to concentrate with my condition gnawing at my insides like a teething displacer kitten. That is most gratifying to hear. May I?
Yes. What do we have? Aha. Jacket spear, that thing's pretty much useless. Or this one. Yeah, we don't need that. Donation.
Thank you. Good gods. It hardly has any effect. Oh, Mistra, have mercy on us all. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent.
Well, you're among friends.
I might just be about to remedy that. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am. What I am is a walking shadow of the promise I once held. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy. Who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it. Much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself. The Lady of Mysteries. The goddess Mistra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse. And later, even my lover.
Oh, few would dare to reduce a goddess to their muse.
I am, after all, the villain of the tale. We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mistra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross. Yet, every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries.
What exactly did you try to cross these boundaries? Or how exactly?
I tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. But she only smiled and told me to be contented. Inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, and yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale?
Tell me all.
Very well. Here goes. Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. A flying tower, to be precise. I'll save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. He almost managed, but not quite. His entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. It fractured, then shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms. Until the day Mistra returned. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards.
Or so I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. A Netherese tome in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess?
What was the answer to that question?
The answer was to try. The outcome was to fail. I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mistra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next... Here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you in, into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book, bound, then suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry.
How are you still alive?
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning. This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, it remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however.
Go on.
I will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep.
Damn. Is there nothing we can do?
We might chance upon a king's collection of magical artifacts around the corner. We might cross paths with a miracle round the bend. Then again, we might not. All of this, it must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways.
Hell no, bro. Come this far together and we'll continue on together. That is how it'll be.
That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you. I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down. I stand at a precipice, but if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice. Let us venture forth.
Hell yeah. Alright. That unlock more dialogue?
Well met.
How's it feel to be a devil?
It's said that anyone who bathes in the river of blood emerges as one born anew. It's a lot like that, I imagine. I feel the weight of these horns on my head, curling upwards like a mammoth's tusks. I feel these ridges snaking down my neck, not to mention a few bumps and prongs in unmentionable places. But I haven't seen my reflection just yet. Be my mirror. What do you see?
Oh, fight a handsome devil if I do say so.
I can't tell if you're being silly or serious. I'll accept the flattery either way. I suppose I'll grow used to the new me, horns and all. The people
You
will
look that
see
bad.
a curiosity, maybe even a beast hungry for their souls. But I will slay their monsters, keep them safe, and one day they will see the Blade of Frontiers again.
Of course. Hey, just like us tieflings, we got horns too.
You wish to speak?
You don't have anything new. Alright. Got you, Lizelle.
Speak.
Hey. No? You, Astarion?
To think, Gales had this devastating all within himself the entire time, and only just mentioned it. Who'd keep a secret like that from his friends? You can't trust anyone these days.
Love his reactions to, like, everything. Kai?
What are you thinking about?
You and Zora seem to know each other. How?
We were both part of Zariel's inner circle. Her by choice, me by force. In the grand scheme of things, I'm inconsequential to Zariel. Sure, I've got the engine, but I wasn't even her strongest fighter. She favored me like a child favors a captive pet. Mizora envied the attention, I suppose. I'm sure when Zariel gave her the order to hunt me down, Mizora was delighted.
Yeah. You think she'll keep coming after you?
I don't know. You'd think she'd have more important things to do. Devils and their pride.
Right? Could see why you're so keen to escape.
No kidding. The fighting, the chaos, the betrayal. It had the makings of a good stage show, but I did not want to be one of the players.
Hell no. Well, that's about it. Nothing new. How are you, Shadowheart? Anything new?
Sir Gale's been walking around this whole time with some sort of magic bomb in his chest. I'm not normally one to begrudge someone their secrets, but that's something I should know.
Alright. And with that, we've talked to everybody. Oh, it's a forest long rest? Damn. I guess. Go to bed. Sleep. Go to sleep.
I came just in time. You are transforming.
Well, I know your voice. I've heard it before.
Yes, you have. I saved you before. And I'm here to save you again.
It's a trick.
Don't worry. You will not become a mind flayer. Not while I'm around. I'll protect you.
Get up on your own.
Independent. Good. We haven't much time, so listen closely. There is great potential within you. It comes from that parasite. Your instinct is to resist the power it gives, but you must accept it. Nurture it.
Nope.
I will keep it from consuming you, but for the sake of both of us, you must learn to wield it.
Nope. It's like a fireworks display.
The fight for the fate of Faerun. A fight we are losing. For now. You can change that, but only if you embrace your potential. I have to go. The enemy is closing in. I will be back. Wake now. You'll feel better. I promise.
No, it's a trap. Clive's just right there. Alright. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna go through all these cutscenes and
I had the
dialogues.
strangest dream last night. There was a visitor promising me protection and all sorts of delicious powers from the parasites in our heads. Given our shared affliction, I suppose you had a similar dream.
I did.
Excellent. Now we can see what these tadpoles can do for us.
I don't trust it. We should avoid using these powers.
Is there a reason you're such an utter drip? I mean, do you have some sort of condition? Honestly, it's like you hate good news. Did you actually want something, or are you just here to spoil my fun?
It kind of reminds me of the Joker. Dog.
Look where he
Scratch. Need to do bind hex weapon. What's up, fool?
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Of course. Ah, good dog.
Glick. I had a dream. As we all did, I suspect. Someone came to me and promised to protect me while claiming that the parasite could empower me. The parasite has taken root, it would seem. Every word, every promise, it is Geich deception.
Alright. Should ignore the stream figure at all costs.
A wise choice. These parasites are a threat to be destroyed, not an opportunity to be exploited.
Damn right. Alright, Olsen.
You wish to speak?
Still faring well at camp, I hope.
With such stimulating company? Never better.
Alright. Well,
I had a dream last night. A vivid one. And so did you, judging from the way my tadpole is tingling. Someone came to me and promised to protect me while claiming that the parasite could empower me. Tempting as these powers sound, we should recognize this dream for what it is, the tadpole's little trick.
Mm-hmm.
No good ever came from trusting honey-tongued strangers conjured up by illithid worms.
We should have little to do with these tadpoles as we can.
Well said. This dream figure is no friend to us.
Yeah. It's no go.
My apologies. Huh. Not quite myself just yet. I had the strangest dream last night. A visitor came to me. A vision of unparalleled beauty and power. She told me she was watching over me, protecting me, and that our tadpoles could prove beneficial if we embrace what powers they have to offer. An uncanny apparition. Not entirely sure what to make of it.
Had the same dream, a similar visitor with a similar message.
Very curious. In all my readings on the effects of illithid parasites, I've never come across any accounts of correlating dreams between infected parties. Another unique quality of our predicament, perhaps. Are you inclined to take these visitors at their word?
You'll know. Not sure if such an apparition has its own meadows, whatever it is, told us.
Nothing wrong with maintaining a healthy suspicion in such matters. Still, it might be wiser to keep an open mind on the matter. Our visitors' promises of aid might yet bear valuable fruit.
Yeah, okay. If you ever feel Netherese magic overtaking you, what will you do?
If it should ever come to that, if I ever know I am no longer able to stop it, I will do anything I can to ensure no one but me pays for my mistakes. I will find the remotest place on the surface of Faerun, or perhaps far below in the depths of the Underdark. I will await that death, alone. I promise I will not betray your trust. You kept me by your side despite the menace that I am. If worst comes to worst, I will be long gone before the curtain falls.
I was wondering about that mighty lord you told me about in your story.
Ah, yes. Karsus. Karsus was perhaps the most powerful wizard that ever lived. The child who would be a god, the elves called him. And he tried. With a spell of his own devising, he endeavored to usurp in one fell swoop the power of the goddess of magic. Mistral, she was called then. Imagine what it must have felt like to be a god, to know yourself, to be untouchable, to be mistaken. As Karsus aimed his spell at her, she began to unravel, and with her, the entire weave. Too late did he realize what he had unleashed. It would have been the end of everything had not Mistral sacrificed herself. The goddess of magic is all magic. By dying, the entire weave was lost, and the spell that challenged a god failed. It was the end of Mistral, the end of Karsus, and the end of an entire civilization. As the child who would be a god was turned to stone, his empire came crashing down around him. The floating cities of Netheril were no more, an event that came to be known as Karsus's folly.
So at that moment in time, all magic was gone?
For a spell, Mistral was reborn as Mistra. Upon her return, the weave returned with her. Now, so many centuries later, I try to follow in the footsteps of Karsus. Not to destroy Mistra, but to prove my love for her. I tried to control only a fraction of the magic that was unleashed that fateful day. I merely sought to return one tiny diamond to an imperfect crown. Gale's folly, one might call it. History, repetition. It's the way things go.
Wow. Deep, man. Alright. Did I talk to Karlak already?
I had a wild dream last night. This beautiful entity came to me, promised to protect me, told me the parasite in our heads could give us power.
Had a similar dream, a side effect of the tadpole.
Sounds like it. What did you make of it?
I think it's some kind of psionic trick. I didn't believe a word it said.
Damn right. Things like a splinter. We just need to find a way to squeeze it out.
Mm-hmm. Alright. That is Shadowheart.
Did you have any strange dreams of late? Vivid ones?
Of course.
Damn. I was hoping my imagination had gotten the better of me. But this must be something more. This dream companion wanted me to use the tadpole, use its power. Whoever it was claimed to be an ally, but I don't know. It seems like we can't escape this mess, in the waking world or otherwise.
Nope. This new. Your wound is causing you too much pain, Shadowheart. There must be a way to heal it.
Pain is the gauntlet that all who love Lady Shah must endure. Only her embrace can truly heal me. To try and salve myself would do nothing but shame me in the Night Singer's eyes.
It's like the same thing. I think religion would make more sense here. Quick save. No, oh god damn it. Guess we're doing persuasion. I don't know why I just went automatically to that, but okay, this still works. It still works.
Perhaps you're right. But there's little we can do about it just now. Maybe a way will present itself in time if Lady Shah wills it.
Okay. Let's go. Oh wait. Do that and do that. Leave camp. Alright. Screenshot. That's where we're going. We're going over here, folks. Alright. Flaming Fist helmet. Let the looting begin.
Light on my feet.
Nice.
Wait. These markings. Tirsu's script scratched in the ground. A creche must be nested in the temple below. We must go there at once.
What does it mean?
Githyanki writing. Every word a wheel. Every letter is spoke. The most powerful texts are engraved in slate. Some so ancient, only the most erudite Gish can read them.
I know I can trust your people.
You don't have to trust them. Only to trust me. I have not failed you yet, and I have no intentions of it now. I don't need you to believe me for it to be true.
Alright, let's go.
Very well. You may lead. But if we stray too far that our chance is lost, I'll make my way there alone.
Okay. And with that, I need to get a cough drop because my throat's getting so damn dry. I was out pretty much all afternoon yesterday playing Magic, gathering my friends, and, well, there's a lot of talking to be had. My throat's sore. Rotten carrot, I want that. Oh, I'm gonna grab
Cursed, I
that.
put my hands on everything.
Okay. Plaque.
Blessed be you, pilgrim. Take respite now in the dawn's loving gaze.
Open up.
Just want to shout, Sunbro! I failed the religion check. Terrible. Nope. Ooh, oranges. Shovel. Potato. Going this way. Rogue's morsel. Alright. What's down here? Oh, right. We just came from this way. We need to go here. Nothing but rotten vegetables, just like Safeway. Ooh, some dead people. Nothing. Oh, this is to the goblin camp. Oh. Where's Speak with Dead?
The corpse has nothing to...
Perfect. Wow, we spent 43 minutes in all like dialogue and stuff, not much action, huh?
The corpse does not respond.
Alright. Let's go. Oh, someone's leg. What a bone. Can I use it as a club? No, I don't want to set a camp, actually. Stop it. What was that noise? Is that the neighborhood cat again? Going crazy? Bird's nest, eh? One charming little egg. Oh, is it in the wild? Okay. Alright. Oh, wow, I remember these dudes. Almost got our ass kicked here last time. God damn it. Alright, so you're so damn far away. We need to kill these death shepherds, or shepherds. There's two of them. other one's over here, because they'll keep healing and reviving each other. So what we need to do is level 2 evocation. No, that's short range. Maybe what I need to do, Alchemist Fire over here. Just I don't know. Maybe we send this thing reeling, huh? I don't know if this is the right call. I'm gonna try to funnel them in here.
There goes nothing.
Won't work.
That won't work. Once we... Now you're actively in my head. Okay. We'll leave them there.
Victory awaits. Taking position.
Alright, let's test out these new abilities. Piercing shot. How about that?
Again.
What? Lozelle, you're not impressing me here. Oh, you're ruining the poison? I guess because you're dead? Wow. We're in trouble, aren't we? Oh, they're smart enough to know to back up. Alright. Send you in for an intercept course. Okay. I'm just gonna go in and slashy slash. Wow, you did like almost no damage. Huh, it's only for 10 turns. Damn it.
Try something else.
You try something else. Bonus action. Into the fire. Take that. Hmm? You like that? Alright, cool. If we get these two to come in, easier for us to hit them. Oh, we need to keep Karlach alive. Wow. Okay. Okay, so... we need to soften up these targets. Critical miss. I think she'll be okay for one more round. Great. Booming blade. Maybe this one. And then main hand. Sub. Oh, no. Okay. Oh. I guess we'll unturn.
I am fury. I am death.
So much health. Arcane arrow for all that. Excellent. And we're gonna target this one. Maybe we should target this. Okay. Action surge. Well, this is going to be kind of a tough battle, but I think we can hold off. Okay. I think this might be a good time to actually get Angie. Alright. Wow, critical hit didn't do very much damage. We'll save the cleave. Maybe get rid of this ghoul. Yeah, sure. Yeah. It's gonna be a no. Clack, clack. Alright. Shit. Get rid of the school. Touch death. That's it, I guess. Did it take 3 damage? Except for the fire? Booming blade. And that. Oh, not very much damage, huh?
Swift and lethal.
Gonna smack you with a sword. You're terrible. Gonna try again. Okay. I'm gonna move over here. Can we throw this thing? Pick up so you can't be revived? Haha! Okay, I think that's what we'll do. Okay. Of course. Oh shit. We'll try to hit here. Try to hit here again. Okay, keep them on pace with each other. That's some extra damage at least. Keep them together. Yes. Okay. Alright, so they got to the back row. Let's, might as well try to hit this one. Come on. You're better than this. Alright. We're just gonna take a potion. Paralyzed. Well, regular attack here. Wow. Nope. Guess we'll try hit. What the hell? Okay. I feel like a Misty Step might be pretty good here. Maybe if we go over here. That's why we can start Eldritch blasting two people. Wow, that's not good. They are very resistant to damage. We're not doing very much. I think maybe we need to heal a bit. Well, she's gonna go down. Succumbed to death? What the hell? Okay. Didn't know they did that. Let's restart this fight. That was bad. I turned the lights on. Alright, so restarting this fight, this just wasn't very good. So what we're gonna do is Eldritch Blast the shit out of these things. Yeah, get the hell out. I'm gonna fall back.
Victory awaits.
Alright,
My path be true.
let's see. Arcane shot. Let's try that. That didn't do very much damage. Well, just regular attack.
Again.
Lozelle, you're not really impressive me here. Alright. Then gonna shoot. We're gonna shoot again.
Try something else.
You're annoying me. Shut the hell up. You pay me a visit in my dreams, and all of a sudden you could be backseat gaming. Want to draw these guys in. Alright. Wow, Shadowheart is dead last. There we go. And this. Oh shit, done that. Oh well. Forgot about that. Alright, so we still got this big dude here. Yeah, we're just gonna back up a little. Alright. Alright, what is action bonus on here for charisma? Then do this. And then that. No, this one. Jeez.
Light on my feet.
Swift and lethal. Taking position.
And then piercing shot. How about that? No. See if that works. It sucks. Does so little damage to this dude. I mean, I guess it did decent to the primary target. Miss, come on, Lozelle. What the hell? It's like terrible. It's like you hate the bow. piss off. Throw. What do we got? I mean, this could be awesome. Am I wasting it? I don't know. Really? I thought it was supposed to blow up. No? Throw. Flammable slime bomb, I guess. Oh shit. Pick it up. Said pick it up. Alright, so you can't do anything with this one now. I know, not the best of plays, but I'm gonna send that to camp. So there's 2 less things for us to revive on. Right here. What? The hell happened to you, Shadowheart? Too heavy. Okay. Okay. But can we throw? I want to stay out of melee. Well, Eldritch Blast for some reason. Yeah. And then just a regular pew pew. I might as well go with this. Lacerate. Immune to bleeding, I guess that makes sense, but dead. What was I thinking? Okay. Let's get rid of this dude, or at least try to. We're gonna get Engi. Again! Alright. Then you'll just piss off. Counterspell that. No revival for you. Okay, can you do anything? Okay, so they only seem to be doing revival, not healing. But they do get disadvantage if I do this. Let's see if that works. This and that. It's almost dead. Should be okay for one more round before we heal. Haha! Okay, it's over to me. Eldritch blast these suckers. You're like a rock, man. You don't want to move. Not enough resources. Okay.
Time to strike.
Well, try hit here one. You're a terrible shot. We'll free her up though. Pick it up. There we go. We're gonna cheese. You can't revive what's in my pocket. And turn. Got this. Let me pick that up. Gotta get stinky here. The price I'll pay. Alright. We want it to stay engaged with us, so we're gonna... You move so slow. Yes. Do not try. Forgot there's that one dude there. Alright, buddy. It's action though. Let's try hitting. What the hell? Alright. Oh, Eldritch Blast. Path is interrupted. Alright. We'll keep killing you again and again. My ear is itchy. It must be scratched. Okay. Damn, this battle's taking hella long. It's like a mini boss fight. Go back up.
I will ascend.
Yeah, okay. Whatever. It's at point blank range, yo. But you can get that one no problem, I guess.
Smell blood.
Alright, making progress. Nope. Alright. Guess we'll just keep you doing that. Alright. Try that. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, we're taking your shit.
Got to move.
We're not going to be next to it when it gets revived. Thank you very much. Save that. We're just going to do... Well, maybe we'll hold off. Alright. Eldritch Blast. Here we go. Oh, that was a good shot. Alright. We're gonna move up over here. It's almost dead. Oh, no. Not enough movement.
Time to strike.
We can get this to work, then we're fine. Alright. No more revival.
What's cooking? Hello.
Sting Cloud. I'm gonna just drop that. Cool. Why is it standing? Are you friend or foe? Wow, okay. You want to give me your stuff? Fine.
Phew.
Oh, nice. Opulent chest. Maybe I'll pick that up and send that to the camp. Half plate armor, medium. Great sword. Put this up here. You've already got a sword. You can send it to me.
Can't give up now.
Send it. No.
What's next?
This is... She can do that. She can wear that. Oh, wait, she has her own. Equip. But what will 17 to 19? Not bad. Set camp. Keep this here.
Indolence breeds madness.
Drop that. Send to camp. That's kind of a weird bug where it just stays there like it's alive. You should be dead.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Sup, fool?
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Where did the undead come from?
I summoned them to fight against Githyanki attack
You clearly failed.
buy time for the others to escape with Ravengard.
Oh, okay. Where is Duke Ravengard now?
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
What are you doing with Ravengard?
General Tom's orders to bring him to the Absolute.
What does they want with the Duke?
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
Who is General Thorm?
Leader of true souls, chosen of the Absolute.
Why do you think he attack you?
Stumbled upon them. Interrupted training. Didn't realize they were here.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Wow. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just go ahead and loot your body. Ooh. I'll take this. And I'm encumbered. What, you got anything to say, buddy?
The corpse remains.
Okay, good for you. Well... Okay.
The Absolute's forces have taken Duke Ravengard to Moonrise Towers. A powerful asset. Just what are their intentions, I wonder?
Okay. That'll be useful for someone. I feel like these can be transferred to someone else to hold. Maybe like Karlak? Send that to Zal. I don't know who I'm gonna send that to.
Blackett's will be done.
15 armor. Oh, okay. She can do heavy armor. No AC bonus from dexterity. That's fine. Cool armor.
What am I to do?
Soldier.
Momentum seems like it'd be good for her to hold on to that. So I guess we're getting to Zell. So that's Karlak.
Vlaakith's will be done.
She looks like a RuneScape character now.
Wits and blades always sharp.
Squirrel took all the meat. Arrow? Arrow. Arrow. Alright. What about you? You got anything? Damn, y'all just leave your dead out here like that?
No one back home will ever believe this.
The corpse has nothing to say.
Alright, if you have nothing to say, then piss
Time to press
off.
ahead. Broken. Need to find another way.
Some gnarly ass looking trees. I believe this is the way to the Underdark.
Curious.
We're not going to that chest yet. What's that? Cool. Money.
Walk in the way of dawn, for Lathander cannot protect you where the light doth not reach.
Patched up bridge? That looks not structurally sound.
Do you think your kin search
Who's
for your way
this?
there?
I know they do not. It is my responsibility to cleanse myself.
They pursued the Nautiloid. Perhaps they were trying to free you.
A vain notion. I am one of many, and will not be a burden to my queen.
Well, alright. Let's save on number 2. That's who I think it is. That's probably Elminster. So I got as...
There,
yeah.
Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man.
May I inquire if perchance you retain among your traveling companions a man who adheres to the given name of Gale?
Yes, he's in camp.
Ever a man of leisure. Would it pain you greatly to assist me along the little voyage I intend to undertake to this aforementioned camp?
Be my pleasure.
And I would confirm it to be so. Please. After you.
Well, we're making another pit
Thanks
stop.
for your excellent guidance. Ah, and yonder I spy the object of my pursuit.
Elminster?
The very same, Gale. And a fair bit miffed he is, too, finding himself forced to expose his best pair of boots to so many miles of country road on your behalf.
I don't understand. How so on my behalf?
I was bid to spare neither time nor my own self to find you. She sent me, Gale. You know of whom I speak.
But why? Out with it, Elminster. Please.
Young man, has your sojourn away from Waterdeep washed away your decorum as well as your patience? Nigh a 10-day I've gone without honest fare, worthy of the name. Drank naught but what the sky entitled my thirst. Why, some bread, cheese, and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. Surely you won't begrudge me a mite of rest and repast before I get out with it?
Alright, I suppose we could part with a few of our rations.
And a great kindness that would be. See, Gale? Even in these barren parts, the art of hospitality begets inspired new works. If only one keeps up the practice.
Oh, for the love of...
Fine. I'll turn a deaf ear to the clarion calls with which my scorned stomach beseeches me. Graver matters are at hand. Plenty to digest, after all. A good deal to stew over, if you will. Words ladled with import should be savored so as to better absorb their meaning. Wouldn't you agree?
Elminster.
Right. You see, that is to say, Gale, my boy, I've come to address a most pressing matter. I'll speak as plainly as I can, forswearing the accustomed frills that decorate my speech. I'm here on behalf of Mistra. The message and the charge I bring you are hers.
You're sent here as an actual divine messenger?
Oh, Mistra's delicate feet are ill-suited for the hardships of the road.
You know where you went wrong, Gale. No, we needn't dwell on that here and now. But even so, you're to be given a chance of redemption.
Mistra would consider forgiveness.
She would consider what she considers to be forgiveness. Mistra is aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both. She knows of your strife with the Absolute, that most insidious of evils.
You don't happen to know of a cure, would you? Some all-powerful parasite-withering spell, perhaps?
Alas, the creature that afflicts you, the ill-begotten magic that it weaves, is inextricably conjoined with both the greater purpose and the greater master that it serves. You must know that the Absolute is more dangerous than you can possibly conceive. It threatens all who live, even those who are undying. It threatens the gods, the weave, the very fabric of the universe itself. That is why I have come here to charge you, Gale, with its destruction. It is Mistra's belief that only you can.
Gale alone? How so?
The orb.
Precisely. Mistra has granted me the power to stop the clock, as it were, on the orb's rush to overpower you. Instead, you will be able to unleash its lethal combustion at will.
Interesting. This could be help or hindrance. We shall have to see.
Oh, piss off.
You must find the heart of the Absolute, whatever that may be, and use yourself as the catalyst that will burn it from this world.
That's monstrous. You're asking him to kill himself.
He is not. But it seems that Mistra is.
It brings me no pleasure saying this, my friend, but such is Mystra's will. Yours must be the sacrifice that will undo the absolute. And for your sacrifice, you will be redeemed. Such is Mystra's promise. With that, I've said my sorry piece, and need only bestow unto thee the charm I was bid. Maena hastra mistrarium, Idalion thras annas diffra. It is done. Both charge and charm have been committed into your care. To you, I commit into care Gale himself. I count on you to shepherd him well on this strangest of journeys.
There's still a long journey, and we'll find another way.
Or some other fortune altogether.
Like moons make swell and wane the nescient seas, so too the sky-strewn gods ordain the tidal fates of mortal days. And yet, an ocean born in lonely hours, come ebb, come flow, come all that is beyond the breadth of our dominion, be a moon unto yourself. Even the waves of fate can break upon the shores of will. Farewell, my friend.
Farewell, Elminster. I'm glad she chose you.
With that, he just teleports out? Damn. I was gonna give you cheese, wine, and bread.
Maybe it'll bring us closer.
An audience with Elminster is never less than memorable. I'd have hoped to introduce you to him in less dire circumstances. But those are hard to come by these days.
Always imagined to be more imposing.
The Doddering Act is merely an illusion, one he's most adept at maintaining. Elminster is the most formidable wizard in the realms. Perhaps in existence. For Mystra to have sent him, the severity of her bidding could not be clearer, or weigh more heavily on me. Time seems so infinite when you're young. A month is an age. A year is a lifetime. It is a strange feeling to realize how little of it one might have left.
Seriously considering what Elminster said?
Of course. We offer the clearest solution to our problem. All I have to do is find the right place and time, close my eyes, and let go. Then the slate will be clean. Wrongs will be righted, the absolute will be gone, and I along with it.
Surely another way.
If there was, I'm sure the goddess of magic and the greatest wizard who ever lived would have identified it. But alas, only one solution is offered. That remains ahead of us for now. The heart of the absolute must be discovered before I can stop its beating.
Well, I'm not letting you blow yourself up, dude.
Let's save such certainty for the moment such a decision is upon us. You may feel differently once we know what we're truly up against.
Damn.
You know, I've been thinking, and I think there's something I should tell you.
Vampire.
Nothing big or terrible, just a small little detail about me that hasn't come up naturally. It's just that I happen to be a... what's the best way to put this? A vampire.
I mean, it's obvious. Cheese, can see it. They're sharp as hell. You got bite marks on you now. Well, yes, obviously.
Right. Well, glad we got that out the way. So, was there anything else?
A monster hunter met in a swamp. He was looking for you, isn't he?
So it would seem. Hopefully he bumps into some gnolls while stumbling around at night, and that's the last we hear from him.
Hope so. Why was he hunting you? What did you do?
I didn't do anything. I was kidnapped, just like you. It seems Cazador wants me back.
Who's Cazador?
Cazador Zar is a vampire lord in Baldur's Gate, the patriarch of his coven and a monster obsessed with power. He turned me nearly 200 years ago.
Jeez.
I became his spawn, and he became my tormentor.
I'm sure he's behind that.
It was him, I'm sure. Only he would know to send the Gur after me. It was a group of Gur that attacked me that night in Baldur's Gate. I would have died had Cazador not appeared and saved me.
Sir saved you by turning you into a vampire?
Well, he didn't mention the slave clause at the time. And now he sends a Gur monster hunter for me. It's a message. He's reminding me of his power. Even in the middle of nowhere, he can reach me. And he wants me back.
Damn. Don't worry, dude. You're part of the party, but you can be safe with us.
Safe? You think I'm safe? Do you know the power a vampire lord possesses?
We'll just kill it.
Shape, turn into mist, call wolves to do his bidding, shrug off blows like they're nothing. He could walk into our camp tonight and kill you with his bare hands. And you'd be lucky if death was the worst thing that happened to you.
What do you suggest?
First, we have to... I don't know. Well, if we kill his lackeys, he'll just send more. We just have to be vigilant, keep our wits about us, and kill any monster hunters on sight.
Damn right. Okay. Thought vampires can walk into homes without an invitation.
We can't. And yet I cross the threshold like moonlight through leaves. This worm is a powerful little beast, isn't it?
Well, sounds like you're enjoying it, though.
What's not to enjoy? I can walk in sunlight, trespass upon any home, manipulate minds. I'm the most powerful vampire in the realms. Granted, the looming doom is an issue, but why not enjoy the benefits while we can?
Yeah, might as well. How does someone become a vampire?
It's simple. Just find a vampire that will drink your blood and turn you into a vampire spawn. Their obedient puppet. In theory, the next step is to drink their blood. Once you've done that, you're free and a true vampire.
Alright, so you had to drink Cazador's blood to be free?
Free and a true vampire, capable of creating my own coven. Yes. Although, I'd settle for just killing the bastard. I wouldn't be a true vampire, but I'd be free of him.
Tell me about your history, dude.
Why do you insist on exhuming the past? I was a slave. A vampire spawn. Kept by the Tsar family. Perhaps I still am. I was never able to resist their commands. But now, I've been conveniently lost. They won't ever control me again.
Damn right. I'm just gonna keep it that way. Didn't see this dialogue before. What do you think of Raphael's deal?
I won't lie. It's tempting. If I keep the tadpole, I risk transforming into a grotesque monster. If I lose the tadpole, Cazador has control of me, body and soul, and I return to the shadows. It's grim either way. So why not sell what's left of my soul to a devil? Better he has it than Cazador.
I guess. I understand the appeal.
I'm glad to hear it. Whatever's coming, we need to keep our options open.
Alright. What you barking at, Scratch? You got anything new, Baldur?
Ah, my good... Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just...
Oh. Guess we're talking to Karlach.
Oh, was that Gale's granddad?
That was Elmas the Amar, the most famous wizard in the realm.
Yeah, it doesn't ring a bell. But all right. Must have had something important to say to Gale if he came all this way. Good news, I hope.
No, he has to turn into a bomb.
Whoa, now, he's got a... Well, I guess that would explain a little, but... Mistra? I mean, this is a lot to take in. What's he going to do?
I don't think he'd do that to him, so you know if Mr. commanded it. Well, actually, yeah, it does sound like he's gonna go through with it.
Fuck me. There's devotion and then there's stupidity. If the god of magic can't handle this without sacrificing Gale, she's no god at all.
Damn right.
Poor Gale. He must be in bits after hearing that. I'll distract him. Tell him I haven't read a book since secondary school. Watch his face melt off.
Wow. That's why I like Karlach. Alright, now where is... Can't tell, it's too far. Oh, Shadowheart.
I can't believe I'm actually venturing into a Gith stronghold again, voluntarily. This had better pay off.
Again? I'll admit, this could be a terrible idea, but we don't have much choice.
True. We're acting out of desperation. Let's just be careful. Any potential cure is useless if our heads are parted from our shoulders beforehand. They must want that artifact back badly if they're dispatching red dragons in pursuit of it. But we cannot afford to lose it. I wish I'd never been sent on this mission.
Let's see. Seems to be important to your Mother Superior.
Yes. And she acts as Lady Shah's voice amongst mortals. She must be doing the Night Singer's bidding. I just don't know what it all means. All will be revealed in due time. I hope.
Yeah, I don't know. Alright, that's you, Lizelle. What's up? Oh, there's a talk all the way from over there.
Even the Githyanki have heard tell of the Sage of Shadowdale. Some of his works have been translated to Tirsu. That doesn't mean his every word carries wisdom, however. Near as I can tell, Mystra demands Gale's faith, but holds no faith in him. Why else would she demand Gale sacrifice himself, and perhaps so many others? Does she not think he can destroy the Absolute with his own immense talents? Does she not know the mighty company that he keeps? Demanding Vlaakith may be, but she acts for the good of the Githyanki people. Mystra is concerned only for herself. Perhaps he'd find forgiveness in a fiery death. But I can't help but wonder why he'd want it at all.
I don't know. Gods and mischief, that's all that is. Alright, you just hanging over there, Scratch? Alright. Wonder why I'm so heavy here. Let's get rid of all this. Send a camp. Alright, that accounted for a good deal of weight. Yeah, I don't think we need the crates just yet. Oh, we'd have to end the day? Jeez, oh, Will's over here. Almost forgot. Van Helsing.
A shame my first brush with the famed Elminster couldn't be a tad more optimistic. Listen, I might invoke the Triad from time to time, appeal to Helm, but I'm no man of faith. Not like Gale. I don't know what drives a man to consider his own death, among countless others, to be an appropriate exchange for his goddess's forgiveness. To me, it all sounds like nonsense. The faith that matters most is that which you hold in yourself, in the ones that most matter to you. Big Bomb be damned. Gale's got everything he needs to defeat the Absolute already. Talent, nerve, and powerful allies at his side.
Damn right.
I hope he'll come to see that.
Be cool to have 2 warlocks on the same team. Too bad party size so small. Nah, I'm good, food. Alright. And that's it. That's gonna end the day. Oh my god, more dialogue. There's not gonna be much action in this.
What's on your mind?
Everything. I feel like I'd be easily facing the possibility of death.
Oh, you know me, never the optimist. I'm trying to focus on the positives. Truth is, I was living on borrowed time already. Consuming those items would only have kept the orb sated for so long. If anything, I feel more at peace than I have in months. At least now I know my death will have purpose. It won't be a distant bang in the footnotes of history.
Why is the elements to take on the Absolute?
No doubt she has the power to do so, but as for the permission, Ao would not look kindly on her meddling in mortal affairs. Divine intervention has a tendency to make things worse, not better. As for Elminster, he's saved the realms more times than legend can recount. But to take on a god is no easy feat, even for him. My orb is the best chance we have. And only I can wield it.
Alright, check my phone for a second. Is Mr. always a demanding goddess?
She expects those who seek to use the weave to do so honestly, and with respect for its potential to destroy, as well as its potential to save. I doubt she's asked many of her followers to blow themselves up. That's a fate she's bequeathed exclusively to me. She wouldn't ask such a thing if it weren't our only means of survival. However much she's annoyed at me.
What do you make of having a vampire in our camp?
I know what it is to hunger. And I know what it takes to keep that hunger under control. He's done that so far, despite his condition. So long as he sates his appetite elsewhere, I'm happy to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Always the bro. You got it, man. We are the bros, bro. Okay. Make our rounds.
I can't believe Mistress demanding Gale sacrifice himself to destroy the Absolute. It's just a waste of a perfectly good cult that we could be controlling. And a waste of a perfectly good Gale, I suppose.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like nobody wants him to blow himself up.
Hey, soldier, well, I'm not feeling so good.
Uh-oh.
My engine is getting worse. Feels like it's going to burst out of my chest. We need to catch up with Damon. See if he's thought of a way to fix this thing. If it can be fixed.
Oh, wow. It's tough. That thing in your chest won't overpower you.
Tell that to the Inferno where my heart was, soldier. Actually, don't. I don't want to piss it off.
Oh.
What are you thinking about?
Well, what if we throw some water on you again? Water. Water. Cool down.
Oh, hi.
Oh, okay. Is Clive still there? Clive. Examine. Alright. Now we gotta go back all the way over here.
I can't believe Mistra actually expects Gale to just sacrifice himself like that. Seems like a waste of a fine mind.
Yeah. Alright, Lazel.
The crush must be nested in that temple. Our cure is close.
Okay. Any new dialogue?
Well met.
No? Okay. Play the flute. Can we make some cash from each other? Damn it! What was a check this time? Another 20? Oh, it's 15. I rolled 6. Wow, that's terrible. Alright. Goodbye. Go to bed. We have a lot of stuff. We don't want just the booze. We need something else. Sweet potato, pork sausage, a pear. We need something that's just one. One. There we go. What is that even? Looks like a zucchini. Hmm. Full rest.
I promised I'd be back. Don't worry. I have things under control. For now. You haven't been using the parasite's power. You think you don't need it.
I don't.
But things haven't gone as you expected. You hoped a druid as powerful as Halsin might be able to remove your tadpole. But he couldn't. You're desperate to be rid of it. Understandable. But you're looking for solutions in the wrong places.
Also mentioned that these tadpoles have been modified with magic. Is that all? Yeah.
Yes. Halsin is correct. Your parasite is unusual. It is wrapped in magic that prevents its removal. Until the source of the tadpole's magic is destroyed, any attempt to remove it will kill you. You were lucky that Halsin knew this. His instincts are right. The parasites are merely a symptom of a greater sickness in Faerun.
What is the sickness?
The absolute sames are not yet clear to me, but its progress towards domination is clear. These parasites are more than illithid spawn. They are vessels for control. The infected hear the voice of the Absolute and believe it to be a god. That is how the cult of the Absolute is spreading. The highest of their rank, the True Souls, carry a tadpole just like yours. It is how they receive their orders. It is what makes them obey. When the order to transform is given, it will not be a matter of days. They will be mind flayers in an instant. Were it not for my protection, so would you.
Gotcha. How is it that you protect me?
I have powers of my own. Unique powers. But know that we are alike. Just like you, I was infected with a mind flayer parasite. Just like you, I seek to be free of it. I've been trying to escape from this evil for a long time. Once, I almost succeeded. Now, through you, I've been given a new chance. You can go where I cannot, and I can protect you from that evil. If we work together, we may turn this around. Hells, they need me. I have to go.
Who are they? What's going on over there?
The power I used to protect you, I stole it from someone. They want it back. I will hold them off for as long as I can, but sooner or later I will be worn down. You must discover the source of the magic that controls the parasites before that happens. The cultists are gathering at Moonrise Towers. Use the powers your parasite gives you to convince them you are one of them. And when you find the source of their magic, destroy it.
Okay.
Go. Our freedom depends on it.
Alright, any more new
I
goddamn
had another
dialogue?
dream.
God damn it.
Which, I suppose, means you did as well. Whoever's reaching out to us truly does seem opposed to the Absolute, but wants us to embrace the tadpole. Venture right into the heart of the cult. Perhaps we truly have a secret protector. Or we're walking into a trap.
It's a trap. Wow, 2 hours of just mostly dialogue. Boring as shit.
I've been dreaming of our enigmatic visitor again. She told me our purpose was to take on this cult of the Absolute, to infiltrate its ranks and bring it down from the inside. This source she referred to, and the heart of the Absolute, might be one and the same. No wish to cast any aspersions on our existing skill set, of course, but given the perilous direction in which our journey is headed, the tadpole's powers might be a welcome addition to our arsenal.
Okay. Remains to be seen. I still don't trust this dream visitor's intentions.
I suppose you're right. We still see only a part of the picture, however much our visitor claims to show the full vista of options at our disposal. I can't deny my curiosity, but, as you say, no harm in delaying it, for now at least.
Okay. Gotta check my headset. I need to charge it soon. Holy crap. Wow, he's doing some
I had another
fancy dagger
visit
work.
from that dream figure. I take it you did too. It claims that if we infiltrate the heart of the cult that's giving out these parasites, we'll find the answers we're looking for. It gave me another gift, too. Just like it did the first time it appeared. Rather generous, if you ask me.
I don't like it. This whole thing feels like a trap.
On the one hand, you're right. On the other, don't be so wet behind the ears. Do you actually want something, or are you just here to spoil my fun?
Yep, I'm exactly that. I'm great at parties. What's up, dude? You want to talk? Funko.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Oh, yes, of course.
Another visit from the Golden Paladin. It said we'll get the answers we need about the tadpole if we infiltrate the cult.
Is that always a paladin? This feels like a trap. I don't think we should indulge in a stream visitor at all.
Agreed. A bit of shiny armor doesn't impress me that much. I don't want to get taken in by a pretty offer and pay the price later on.
Yeah, seriously. Polo's just scratching away. Alright, well, what do you got?
I had another dream last night. The visitor came to me and ordered me to penetrate the heart of the very cult that's spreading the infection. It gave me a tadpole gift too, just like it did the first time it appeared. I suppose it hoped this would help. At first, I thought we should avoid these gifts no matter what advantage we gain. And yet, I can't help recall the words of my father. The best plan is the one that works. These powers could be enough to edge us towards victory.
Hell no, dude. Sooner avoid these powers if we can. I feel like we're being led into a trap.
Then we do well to walk around it. Use these powers sparingly, if you must use them at all.
Yeah. Crazy, dude. You already, like, misfigured by magic.
You wish to speak?
No, cool. This dude looks like he could, like, crush someone's skull with just one hand. Alright, what do you got?
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something?
Alright, I think we already talked. And what about you, Lizelle?
Another dream. Another order from that dubious visitor. It announced that we will find the answers we seek in the absolute cultist's lair, and offered another generous gift. A persuasive creature. It tempts us with power, expresses its admiration, its adoration. Avert your eyes whenever it appears, and do not avail yourself of this new power, no matter how alluring. You've no idea what damage it could do to us, how far into illithid madness it could drag us.
Damn right. Yeah, I distrust the lizard too. I'll avoid using its power.
Well chosen. Battles are won with swords, not mind games born of brainworms. And there will come a battle, of that I'm most certain. The one truth that fell out of the dream figure's cankered lips.
Yeah. Folks, that's it for this one. A whole bunch of dialogue and not a whole lot of combat or action. Sorry about that. It's probably gonna be really boring. But anyways, hope you enjoyed it. And next time we'll be moving into the monastery, and then after that, we'll move into the Githyanki Crash. Until next time, adventurers, I'll see you there in the next episode. Catch you next time.